Hi, as you get these videos, I want you to really pay attention and really listen to what I'm saying because I'm going to give you little insights and little tips about anxiety and how you can more effectively think, feel, do things, new strategies in a way that if you apply some of these suggestions, it could make a massive impact on your life. Why would I say such a thing? Because when my clients hear the similar or same concepts, when they apply them, they also notice that they're having some pretty remarkable things start happening. Now, one of the magical things about what we do at Inspiring Wellness is we help you think about things and see things in a unique way that's not commonly taught of. See, when you have the anxiety, as you know, especially the way our culture in New Zealand looks at it, is as if you have some kind of mental illness or some kind of challenge or problem or some health challenge. And that may be the case for some people. But what I'm seeing consistently is the far majority of people who are suffering from anxiety is mainly because of stress. And it's mainly because of the body's locked up into this pattern or these patterns, some to do with triggered off by thinking, some just because of the physiology. And it manifests in a variety of different ways, sometimes really specific, such as like in a social situation or a phobia, and sometimes randomly like a panic attack. And sometimes it's just a constant, like a generalized anxiety. The specifics of how that's affecting you is incredibly important to you in your journey. However, on the way to getting to the point where you break free and out of it, you've got to learn all these things. And sometimes you learn a little bit. It's maybe like putting a brick down and you put another brick down, and before you know it, you've constructed a house, but made of bricks. But what happens is you've actually got to first lay the first brick down. So a little concept, a little idea can sometimes be a very powerful thing, especially if there's some momentum and some progress that you have by learning this one idea, this one tip. So sometimes in these videos, I will be suggesting something and it may begin a process within your mind where you start thinking a new way. Like I may ask you a certain question, and as you think about it, by doing that, you're accessing a different part of your neurology. Now, if you're able to do that and it takes you into a better direction, before you know it, you're in a healthier place. And sometimes you're going to notice little shifts straight away, and sometimes you'll notice over time that has a real powerful insight. And the reason why I'm sharing you this now is I want you to know that a little shift, like changing the steering wheel just a little bit, creates over time a very, very, very big change, especially when it's pointing in a healthier direction. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of open these emails. I want you to read the emails that I send you because I'm helping you. That's my intention. Now, I know some people, they'll watch a few of these and sadly they won't because they get busy with life. And then it's really fascinating to me watching and helping people with anxiety, because some people really want help. They'll write an email, they'll want to come in, they'll make change, they'll go through a program with me, and I'll see the most amazing transformation. They go, that was incredible. And then I have another person who will maybe call me or email me and tell me this massive story about all the things and how anxiety is so bad in their life. They make a time, but then they might cancel it, or they cancel it 2 or 3 times. And they just can't seem to kind of get things together. Well, they always find excuses. And sometimes I've had people like, make an appointment and then not come, and then showed up like a year later or 6 months later, and they've suffered for so long. And so really it's all about those little decisions, because the decision to put doing something off that's going to make you feel healthier, which a lot of people do for far too long, results in a certain consequence, cause and effect, obviously. And the person who says, oh, I'm ready, I'm going to do something about it now, essentially my emails to you are hopefully getting you to the point along the way of helping you. I'm also trying to help you kind of make the realization that if you need help from someone like me, come in, I will help you and make this transformation. So I do want to encourage you to come into my clinic so I can help you. And so of course I'll be often talking about that, but I'll also be giving you heaps of content along the way. When you're at that point, when you're getting close to being at that point, when you're saying, I'm ready for help, at that point, as soon as you get the urge, make a commitment within your mind, write an email, say, let's make this happen now. So your next email, I'm going to send you something slightly different. I'm going to actually send you the very first chapter of my book, How to Break Free from Anxiety. And then we're going to start talking about a whole bunch of different things about the nervous system and to do with mindset. And pay attention, watch these emails. You're going to learn lots, and it's going to make a real big positive impact in your life.